I'm back with another video, and this time I'll be discussing the 9 important lessons that I've learned in 2023. So stick around to find out what these lessons are, and I hope these help you in some way or the other in 2024 and the coming years in life, because mental health these days is obviously being spoken of enough, but we forget to realize the importance it holds in our day-to-day lives, and we just prioritize it when we think something is wrong with it. So here are 9 important lessons that I learned in 2023. So yeah, let's get right into it. I'll be doing my makeup and getting into these lessons. So the very first lesson goes like this: you don't need to be good at something to enjoy it. And what I mean by that is, I am not a very creative person, I'm not artistic. But here's something that I did in 2023 that made me realize that these artistic things that are there, colors, pictures, stories, sceneries, drawing, paints, canvases, all of this, these are things that just normal people who don't have a very high creative meter can also do and enjoy it. We don't need to be very good at it like how the artists are, but you can just do you and enjoy it. Here's a piece that I made in 2023, and this is absolutely abstract. I did not know what I was doing. I just sat on my study table and I just asked my sister to just give me paints and all of her artistic supplies. And she asked me, "What are you going to do with it?" And I just told her, "I have no idea, but just give me all of the stuff that you have. I'll just do something about it." And this is what I came up with. Like, I painted this, I shaded this first half, I just moved ahead, and then at the end I just decided कि मेरे को वो string वाला painting करना है. You put that string in an acrylic color, you just place it and then you pull it. That is exactly what I did. Like, that's it. And I really enjoyed the process at it. So I think one thing we can start encouraging amongst ourselves is, if you're someone that's not good at poetry, these artistic things or other things, just do it. You don't have to be perfect like someone else is. You have to be yourself to do it. So that's the first lesson. Now the second lesson is, if it feels wrong, don't do it. What I mean by this is, the most intelligent people listen to their intuition. If your gut is telling you that something is not right for you, or a situation is not correct, or you should not be a part of it, or you should not go somewhere, you should not be with some people, you just don't feel like it, don't do it. Because your gut is the most intelligent part of your body. You'll just know ki, like, I don't belong here. Listen to it. The third lesson is that you can be powerful if you can be alone and not feel like you need anything more. You can be very powerful if you can just learn to go places alone or be at peace with your own self. What I practiced, what I brought into practice by saying this is, I went to so many places alone this year. Like, and I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I'm just telling you, that's how I built that journey. I'm gonna give you the examples. I went to Van Gogh alone. I watched nearly 5 to 6 movies alone, out of which 2 to 3 were Marvel movies. I watched them alone. Went to cafes alone. I went to gyms alone. I started gymming alone. Like, initially I did not have a gym partner. I was all by myself, and I just enjoyed. Like, and by cafes I mean Starbucks. Most of the times I was like in Starbucks chilling. Did not even have my laptop or something. I was just there because I wanted to be there alone. I wanted to take myself out alone. As long as you realize the importance of having that set of friends and that community that support you and that strengthen you, it's good that you learn to do things alone. Because when you will actually have to face it that, okay, all of my friends are busy, nobody has time, and shit, I want to hang out, but I can't. I'm trapped because I need people to hang out with. That's a good thing. Hold up, before I get cancelled. That's a good thing. That's a great thing, in fact, that you need your tribe, you need your people to hang out with. But not everyone can be available. So yeah, that's lesson number 3 for you. The next one is super important if you're a student. You will never become good at something if you don't allow yourself to suck at it. Like, I remember the very first time I was doing an internship at this law firm, and I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. I got little scolded at by the associate over there, and I was so upset. But eventually, my internship got extended at the end of that 30-day period, and I got to intern more, and I had a lot more experiences because I was open to accepting the fact that it's okay, it's okay. I have to not know this in order to figure this out. That is what you need to keep on repeating yourself. Like, let's take you're into business management, or you're into social media, or any form of media. Let's assume it's media, and you're really sucking at the first piece of idea. You're so confused कि भाई ये कैसे करना है, ये क्यों नहीं हो रहा है मेरे से, या ये अच्छा क्यों नहीं बन रहा है, why is the end product not coming out good. It's okay, but never stop that process. The next super important lesson that I learned is, instead of being perfect, act with grace when faced with other people's imperfections. I know it's very difficult to say this because not all of the times we can be empathetic towards someone and try to put ourselves in their shoes and try to understand why they're doing what they're doing, etc. etc. I get it, but just do it. Even if you do it once in your life, like, aisa bhi nahi hai you have to do it all of the times. Like, if someone is disrespecting you again and again and again, and you're just being nice to them and kind to them, that's not how it should be. But do it once. If you like it, good. If you don't like it, don't do it again. It's simple, but just try it out. Now, for all of my Delulu girls, this one's for you, and all the Delulu boys as well. There's nothing such as a love story. Nothing. It's either love or just a story. That's it. That's all it is. Hello, I'm gonna break that Delulu bubble of yours. If you think you have a love story going on with someone, you have not. You have not. It's pure love and you feel it, or it's just a story. It's just a story you've cooked up in your head. Because a lot of times, all of us have this habit of putting the person that we are admiring or the crush that we have on someone at a pedestal. They're like, wow, this person must be so nice once we get together. And then that just drops. So you need to know that it's in your head. It's not real. Because when it will be real, you won't be thinking about it as much as you think about it when it's not. If you have to constantly think about someone, build on that story in your head, know that it's just a story, because that's not what actually loving someone feels like. Say hi to my dog. The next lesson is, not all storms come to disrupt your life. Some come to clear your path. As simple as that. Let's say you did not get that internship. You did not get that job you applied for. You were unable to finish that course that you had registered yourself for. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe God had planned it in a way that you don't put yourself in that position and then eventually get hurt. So it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Let's say you have that huge fight in your family or at your house on a very nice day, and you were having like a very cute little day, and then this fight happened at your house, and then you're like, oh, maybe something bad was eventually gonna happen, and then this bad thing that happened before stopped that major eruption from taking place in your life. View stuff from that lens if you can. Oh, I am so slow with my makeup. I'm still stuck on my foundation. The most important thing that I think all of us should carry with ourselves moving on to 2024 is that write shit down. Write it down. Get your thoughts out or say it to someone. Vocalize it. This I mean mostly for men, for guys that are watching videos. It will really help with your sanity. I'm not kidding. A lot went down in the second half of this year for me. And it was just like the first half of the year went like this, and the trajectory just stayed there till June, July, and then the trajectory went like this after August. So when that trajectory was falling down, I remember a few days back in December, I I could not recall stuff that happened in June in the internship of mine. And I was like, that's when I realized that you need to write stuff down. Like, in today's day and age, it is important to get stuff out of you, because if you are an overthinking person, if you are someone that just has a chain of thoughts throughout the 24 hours of your day, write stuff down, because there will come a time where you'll probably want to recall some memories of yours and you won't be able to, because there is so much going on inside your head, so much. So for the love of God, someone who is an overthinker, my request to you is write it down. And lastly, be vocal about your expectations. A lot of times we forget that, we teach people how to treat us. Like, you are the one that will teach someone how to treat you in your life. And if you've not been very clear about it, the other person will not have an idea of what you want or what you expect in life. And that can even be the people closest to you, the people in your family, for that matter. They'll not just know कि like इसको ऐसे treat करना है. No, you change with time, you change with your experiences, and say it, be vocal. And this goes for your friendships also, because your friends will not just know, how to treat you. You teach them how to treat you. Finally, if you're someone that has anxiety or is in general a little anxious or nervous wherever you go, forcefully ask yourself to take up space. Take up space. Like, wherever you go, make space for yourself. Just barge into a room and just be like, hey, hi. Thank you so much for watching, if you did till the end. I hope this video was of some use to you and will be of some use to you in 2024. And let's try to make the most of this year. I hope each one of you, and I hope everyone in this world, everybody in my life, has a great new year and they achieve all of this growth, happiness. All my love to you, all the very best for this upcoming year. Make the most of it. Bye.